Good morning, Victoria here from Bumblebeans. How are you? So today, what's up? I just finished number 10 on the double wedding rings. Woohoo! Two more to go. Waiting for fabric for one. Ready to start cutting up the other one. And where did I put that box? Well, I guess it's not important. When you pick out a quilt, when you pick out fabrics for your quilt, do you just pick out like a small amount of fabric and call it a day? I realized for this next project, just I get a little carried away. Usually I'm, working out of my scrap bins, but this one in particular I had to put in a lot of extra fabric off my big fancy shelves over here, full with fabric, that stuff. And I think I pulled about 30 yards of fabric off my shelf. Do I really need 30 yards of fabric to make a not even queen size quilt? I tend to do this. In fact, check this out. This is pre-cuts that I cut for one project. Remember I said I was making a project just for me, for my bed? And I said, guess what colors it might be? I don't think anybody got it right. Browns, reds, purples. There's actually beiges in here. I mean, who'd have thunk of that, right? Me, beige? Well, maybe I'm turning a new leaf. Anyway, but this whole big box, see, this is like a big boot box, and it's full. And I've already done 6 rows of the quilt. So I've already taken a whole big chunk out of here. I think I have enough for 2 quilts. I don't know. I tend to do that. In fact, I have a whole another stack of fabrics here that I still want to cut up. Because I gotta, I keep finding more. I dig it through for one project and then I find fabrics for 10 more projects. Or at least 10 more for this project. But there are some really great ones in here. Look, isn't that cute? There's a lot of French General in here. Love that stuff. It's a really good red. You gotta have a good red. So that's my go-to. I'm surprised. I thought some people would guess that right away. That red is totally my go-to. But red, brown, purple. Those are my top colors. So I have 2 different quilts in the works. I have my loft in the city, and I have a house out on Long Island. So I have 2 bedrooms, and I decided I want 2 new quilts. So one is kind of a blue and brown, because that's kind of my favorite color combination. And they're not actually quilts that I make very often. I do wear blue and brown all the time. With red in, of course. Reds or tones of red or something warm. I love dark quilts. I think dark quilts are my favorite. So this one is not exactly a dark quilt. There's quite a bit of dark in here, but there's quite a bit of light in here as well. And it's a very slow going quilt. I want to get 2 more rows done on it before I show you. It looks really great so far. I have 3 rows completely sewn together. I have 2 more hanging here, and then I have 6 more big rows to make it king size. So I'm almost half done. So if I can get just a little bit more done, then I'll show you a picture, because the bigger it is, the better it looks. So hold tight. That's what I'm doing. I'm ready to start cutting up some fabrics and get going on my next quilt. Yay! I love starting a project, though. It's so much fun. Particularly getting all those yardage off there and just cutting that stuff to bits and sewing it all back together. There's just nothing better. So that's what I'm working on over here. Oh, I know what else I'm working on. I'll have to post a picture because I didn't bring it sitting out on my dining table. A friend of mine had a baby girl, and they're in Sweden. And so I have a little baby quilt ready to go that I was waiting for them to name their baby, and they took about 2.5 weeks to name their baby girl. So I'm gonna embroider her name on it. I'll post a few pictures below. It's super sweet, and I'm really excited for them. Congratulations. So I'm gonna post that in a minute, and I hope you guys have a really great day. I'm buckling down. I've got 2 more quilts to make by the end of this month. So I'm gonna get to it. All right. Have a great day. Got a favorite project that you're working on, or a favorite one you've been thinking about? That's it. Tell me the project that you've been thinking about that you have not made yet, that you're hoping to soon. There's got to be something percolating. There's always something going. Well, there is in mine anyway. I got too many. That's the problem. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Bye.